Ladies and gentlemen, the following fight is a PFL Europe regular season contest in the women's flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's a jiu-jitsu specialist and stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 125.4 pounds, and in 10 fights has built a record of 6 wins and 4 losses. Fighting out of Paris, France, Loiseau! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 3 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 125.9 pounds and holds a professional record of 2 victories and 2 defeats. Fighting out of Rome, Italy, Valentina Scatizzi! The referee and judge, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘𝗦.
𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘𝗦 back on duty for this one. Marie Loiseau in the white trunks. There's Valentina Scatizzi in the black.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Southpaw stance, and Scatizzi gets right to work.
Straight into that pocket with the power punches. She does not mess around.
She's a little tank.
Right, and it was the same last year. You know, remember that regular season, the opener of the regular season, where she had a war with Lizzie Havers, who's on the card later today. She is a game fighter, just like her brother Daniel Scatizzi. Brother and sister in the same bracket, same regular season. It's really cool to see them both training together as well.
She's landing some good shots there. As you said, Dan, same kind of matchup last year with Lizzie Havers. Her opponent tried to take her down, Dan, but she wasn't successful. Good pressure here by Scatizzi.
The chopping right hands get through to a longer one. Marie Loiseau trying to keep Scatizzi out at the end of the punches, but Scatizzi having none of it.
So difficult, especially when you've got someone that's shorter than you. Even if they can threaten with a takedown, it can make it very difficult to judge what your reaction should be. Do I jab? Do I sprawl? Do I move away? You know, you've got to make a decision at some point, and sometimes it can be the wrong one. And when Scatizzi's wading in with power punches, you have to be very careful.
It's a style that's near and dear to my heart.
How come, Sean? How come?
Just fun to watch, Stefan Struve.
You were. A lot of fun to watch, my man.
Weigh-ins and fights, Sean.
Scatizzi now pressuring, but Loiseau does a good job with that underhook. Swapping positions here along the smart cage barrier. Scatizzi gets the leg between, uses that to leverage over, and now the left hand goes to work.
Good short shots on the inside here, and Loiseau's arm is trapped over the back, over the head of Scatizzi, which means she's only got one hand to defend herself, at the same time as trying to keep herself from getting collapsed down into that corner of the fence where she's going to struggle to get back up.
She wants to let go of that head and use it to push herself up. Scatizzi's using her weight and pressing Loiseau against the fence to keep her there.
Back to her feet, both feet on the ground, I should say, for Marie Loiseau.
Scatizzi trying to circle to the back here. She's trying to squeeze herself to the back with pressure. You can see Loiseau doing a good job of staying square to her opponent, keeping her base low, so it's making it difficult for Scatizzi to put her to the floor.
She can put a ton of pressure with her legs. Tree trunks for legs.
Halfway through round number 1. Women's flyweight regular season contest here.
It's good head precision as well by Scatizzi.
Bilingual corner as well, it's worth noting. We've got Italian from the brother Daniel Scatizzi, and then we've got English with a beautiful Irish accent from Dave Roach, the coach of SPG. This is good work, and she's in her corner as well, which is ideal for coaching.
She's just been wearing on Loiseau, tiring her out. It's going to pay her dividend later in the fight.
I think we're going to see a takedown attempt here. Look, she's going for this outside reap. Now she's got those double underhooks. I think she's going to try and drag that leg off the canvas and circle her opponent away from the fence.
And even if she doesn't get that takedown, she makes Loiseau work.
Right, this is exhausting. Oh!
Good step across there by Marie Loiseau.
Beautiful job there. She's going for a fun headlock.
Scatizzi right back to her feet. And switches positions here now, presses the French woman against the cage one more time.
Keeping Scatizzi with her back to the fence is pretty much impossible. She does a really good job at spinning around the low base.
Those knees from Loiseau can be problematic if Scatizzi keeps putting her head in the pocket there. A couple of times Loiseau's tried with the knee, but Scatizzi's just been able to avoid it. His body lock looks tight. I think she's going to try this takedown again here.
Last warning, I'm going to split you if there's
Double
not more
overs here
action.
from Loiseau.
Good strength from the French fighter to stay on her feet.
Time. Break.
A little bit of a stalemate.
First.
Valentina. Ready? Ready? Fight.
Oh, and they're asking her to fake the level change and come over the top.
Almost level change right onto a knee there.
Oh, head kick by Loiseau.
And then a right hand to follow it.
Figured it worked, tried again, but Scatizzi saw it coming this time.
Oh, that was a good body kick.
It's a good way to switch it up. When Scatizzi is expecting the head kick and then she goes to the body, you can do a lot of damage then.
Valentina Scatizzi,
Don't grab
definitely
the cage.
hard to put away. As we get ready for round number 2, we'll bring in Big John McCarthy. How'd you score round 1, Big John?
That was a simple one for me, Sean. You got to give that to Scatizzi, 10-9. She was in control of the round. She landed the better shots, better grappling overall. So we'll see what happens here in the second.
Aggression once again from Scatizzi.
She just missed with the big left hand, but connected this time.
Loiseau found a nice weapon in her right leg. She's timing the knees, she's throwing the kicks. Eats a right hand from Scatizzi, who continues to bowl forward.
It's good forward now by Loiseau. It's really difficult against a fighter like Scatizzi, who just keeps pressing forward.
It was a good outside low kick from Scatizzi there. Brought redness on the lead leg of Marie Loiseau straight away.
It's a good way to mix it up by Loiseau. Don't just go to the body or the head.
Scatizzi's switching stances here as well. Now she's in an orthodox stance, which has taken away that body kick that Loiseau was starting to have success with.
Ran herself right into a straight right. And it's a downward straight right because of the low stance of Scatizzi and the height advantage of Marie Loiseau. Changes the angle on that punch pretty significantly.
And now she switched back to southpaw, but you can see Scatizzi circling away from that power kick and now back to orthodox. I expect her to feint a level change here and come over the top with that right hand. That's what the corner have been calling for.
Ooh, jab there by Scatizzi.
She's got to be careful because Loiseau is able to place those punches on her face even as she's moving in and level changing. Nice uppercut.
Angle uppercut there. Put a right hand over the top from Scatizzi.
This really is the distance where Loiseau have gotten comfortable in the fight. And the style Scatizzi has is, you know, it takes a lot of energy to keep that up for 3 rounds.
That was a good straight to the body. I like the work to the body from Scatizzi. There it is again, straight right to the body.
Tries to go back to it. Once again to that southpaw stance.
Got to be careful trying to sweep that kick away and exposing your head.
She could step in a couple times already by Scatizzi.
Body shot again, sinks it into the midsection.
Tried the hook as a counter. Body kick came again, this time slower. Now Scatizzi chasing down that right hand.
This is where Scatizzi wants to be with the height difference.
Much easier to get head position if you're the shorter fighter as well. Unless your opponent's really tall like Stefan Struve, then you got head pressure into the chest.
He's not that tall.
He is for me short, I'm only like 5'6".
Sean, you wouldn't be able to reach my head. Let's keep it at that.
Got this high crotch attempt here. She's just not in a very good position because you can see Loiseau's managed to squeeze that underhook into position, which is going to nullify that takedown attempt. And just for a moment, Loiseau got space between her and the fence. Nice knee to the midsection. Wrist control here from Scatizzi.
I want to see you try and use that left hand not only to keep it there, but to work off of it. Because when you hold that left hand, you can decide when you let go and land with the short left hands.
Scatizzi pressing Marie Loiseau to the smart cage barrier, working these knees. Let's check in with Gareth A. Davies.
Hi gents, well I'm just beside Scatizzi's coaching team here, and her brother Scatizzi, one of her coaches, and Roach, of course, her Irish coach, are urging her to change levels, throw that big overhand right and get in close, because hands-on is what she wants, because they really do feel, and I know that the team feel, with the 15-year age difference, obviously Loiseau is 43, that she can take advantage by sapping the strength of the Frenchwoman. She doesn't want to fight this at range.
Thank you, Gareth. Strong advice from the corner, as one would expect from the SBG team. And Valentina Scatizzi right now executing that hands-on plan, continuing her pressure.
We've got a good crew here for the fights tonight. Not just you two guys, but Gareth A. Davies, Adam Smith as well.
Big John, when we
Big
need
John,
him.
of course.
Andy Shepard, because we can't leave him out.
Can't leave Andy Shepard out.
He'll get mad about it.
Gareth Davies has been around longer than the three of us together, guys.
That's very true. That's very true. He'd probably be a good corner man at this stage in Gareth's career, I think.
Let's go.
5 more minutes, potentially. Scatizzi comes out this time in the orthodox stance.
Who's got most left in the tank? Who wants it the most in the third round? It's really a mental fight when it comes to this.
Big John McCarthy, does Marie Loiseau need a finish in round 3?
You know, absolutely, Sean. In my opinion, she absolutely needs a finish here, because Scatizzi has taken the first 2 rounds. She's up to 2018. The real problem she's having, and I'm seeing, she's having a problem with the length of Loiseau when she gets into her. Loiseau's so long that when she goes to elevate, she's scraping the ground, against the cage, and that's keeping her on her feet. She's got to figure out a way to get her down to the ground.
Thank you, Big John.
It was a good knee by Loiseau.
He saw her grab that clinch.
She's doing a good job fighting long now in this third round.
And it's a good point by Big John. Of course, Scatizzi's pressuring into the fence and trying to somehow elevate or reap the legs of Marie Loiseau to get this fight to the floor. But because of the height of the French fighter, she's always able to get a foot to the floor and maintain her balance. Valentina Scatizzi is throwing.
There's the power. It's the second overhand right she has landed here in this third round. Marie Loiseau refusing to go away. Oh, nice front kick right up the middle.
We saw last year that Scatizzi's got an incredible chin on her. Took it like it was nothing.
She's got some swelling over that eye as well. She keeps getting caught with that sniping right hand of Marie Loiseau. It doesn't seem to be discouraging her too much. Oh!
We saw in her fight with the 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 fight that she doesn't care about that. She doesn't care about her eye being shut. She will keep on fighting.
Her eye was completely closed in that bout, and she still didn't like the stoppage.
Scatizzi's throwing that right hand with bad intentions. I like the low kicks from Loiseau, but even if the low kicks are landing well, you've got to think of it from a judging perspective. What looks most impactful, the counter low kick, or the fact that she's getting cracked in the face with that right hand and knocked backwards?
Scatizzi needs to cover a little more distance with her left hand and then throw that over, because there's so much power in her right hand.
She snuck the jab in there. Not easy to do against a much taller fighter. There's the right hand to the midsection again from Valentina Scatizzi. Overhand misses.
We've got lead body kicks here now from Marie Loiseau. Oh, good timing on the level change.
Great sprawl here by Valentina Scatizzi.
And a corner choke from Scatizzi, maybe.
Oh, this could be dangerous.
Loiseau trying to back her way out of this.
And she dragged her down.
And she's got knees as well. She's got to be careful here. Now the hand's down. She can't throw knees. But she does have that figure 4 position locked up. Hands off the mat. Knees are again available to her. Got to wonder, hands down again. You've got to wonder if this coaching's coming from a corner team. I would imagine it is.
Final 90 seconds of this women's flyweight regular season fight in Newcastle, England.
She let go of the anaconda. She still got a front headlock though. Head and arm. Going back to it, but her arms are not long enough.
I wonder if she could break her posture here and drag her down. I'd be tempted to switch to either a guillotine or a tie clinch and try and get to receive some knees as she postures up. Oh, good knees from Loiseau. Scatizzi coming over the top and round the sides. Driving in with that body lock again. 45 seconds to go in this last round.
It's a good knee to the body there by Loiseau.
It's about time we gave the judges something to do tonight.
Well, they got their work cut out for them in this fight. Very close.
I think Loiseau is going to look back at this fight and see ways where she could have edged her way back into this fight at times. She's going to see how effective those body kicks were, but Valentina Scatizzi's been aggressive and oppressive all the way through this 15 minutes. And we're going to hear the 10-second clapper in a second.
Final 10. Scatizzi continues to pressure.
Trying to break and empty the tank.
Nice.
All three judges scored this bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Valentina Scatizzi.
Thank you.
Valentina Scatizzi back in the win column.